God Doesn't Hate You. That's the title of her new book, as Londoner Tia Pasando tries to trailblaze transgendered people into the Catholic Church. 6 years ago, she was living as a man. Today, she's trying to become a Roman Catholic nun, which is a global first. Christina Howard joins us tonight with her story. Christina.
Tara, in high school, Tia went by Ted. In fact, she lived most of her life as a man. Born a hermaphrodite, that's somebody with hormones and at times biological parts of both genders. She says she always felt trapped. Now, living as a woman, she wants to enter into a domain that's reserved exclusively for females, the nunnery. And so far, the Catholic Church has been silent. Tia Pasando used to be known as Ted, a young boy dressed in typical boy clothes, playing typical boy games with a high school girlfriend.
There I am playing Double Dragon 3.
But somewhere inside, he knew he was a she. And at 28, he shed his male persona.
I am on a hormone replacement therapy regimen simply to balance things out.
2 years ago, Tia heard God calling her, and she knew she had to take her transformation farther.
I'm very convinced of the reality of God and the importance of such a calling.
Tia decided to become a nun. She got her priest's endorsement and is now going through the process to become a Carmelite sister and the first ever Roman Catholic transgendered nun.
I'm in the training process, which is starting up this August, so it's a positive start that I have undergone.
The Catholic Church doesn't typically embrace the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community. We spoke with a Carolinian convent located just outside of Kitchener, and they said they wouldn't be able to accept or accommodate somebody like Tia. It's the kind of obstacle that Tia is expecting.
The Catholic Church is very good at maintaining a cohesion of hierarchy, and if there was an order from someone higher up that prevented me, well, eventually it would come down to me having to appeal to the Pope.
Ann Teeve of the Rainbow Network says Tia is likely to face opposition.
It's to be expected, and it's not about whether she finds resistance, but the dialogue that the resistance creates.
Tia is paving the way to make it easier for others.
And the very fact that she started the process, for me, is outstanding, because the first time, it may be that she only gets so far, and the resistance is such. But any step is a positive one.
She's forgiving a church that's condemned transgendered people for centuries.
Forgiveness needs to begin somewhere, and it needs to begin with us, all of us, those in the LGBT community, those of the Christian faith.
Now, Pope Francis has made huge strides with the gay community, preaching for greater inclusion and acceptance of homosexuals. This, in part, has helped to fuel Tia's decision. She says the time is right for a transgendered nun, and she's written a book about it, Why God Doesn't Hate You. It's available now on Amazon. Tara?
Interesting story. Thank you so much for sharing that, Christina.